Are you ready for Mayweather versus Gotti III? Here's what you need to know. The boxing community is giddy with anticipation for Floyd Mayweather and John Gotti III's much-awaited fight. Their initial confrontation has already paved the way for what looks to be a memorable battle. Everyone is wondering how this battle, which is slated for August, will turn out and what kind of drama will occur in the ring. You won't be able to imagine the amount of money this fight will bring in after that. Guys, this is your big show, get loud. Floyd Mayweather is a well-known figure in the boxing world. Mayweather has a perfect 50-0 record and has continually shown his unmatched skill, quickness, and strategic intelligence. He has defeated some of the best fighters of all time, like as Canelo Alvarez, Oscar de la Hoya, and Manny Pacquiao, to mark his career. He has always had the opportunity to demonstrate his skill to outwit and outmaneuver his opponents during every bout. The fact that Mayweather can deliver blows without getting into a slugfest and frequently leaves opponents hit but unable to respond is one of the things that frustrates fans about watching him fight. The notorious crime boss John Gotti's grandson, John Gotti III, brings a different level of passion to the ring. After becoming well known in mixed martial arts, Gotti III is making the switch to boxing. His quest is motivated by the desire to forge his own legacy apart from the shadowy past of his family. Gotti III is known for his strength, tenacity, and unwavering drive for success in battle. It's a risk for him to enter the boxing world, but he's motivated to compete at the best level. One of the boxing world's most talked about events is Floyd Money Mayweather and John Gotti III's rematch. It was thrilling to watch Mayweather and Gotti III square battle in their first match. The event, which took place in Las Vegas, attracted international media interest. The fighters were able to assess one another, and the tension in the room was obvious. Mayweather radiated confidence with his trademark swagger. His track record and expertise are unquestionable, and he is skilled at intimidating opponents with his mere presence. But Gotti III didn't back down. He was clearly focused and determined, indicating that he was prepared to face one of the best boxers of all time. Gotti III's serious expression during the face-off contrasted with Mayweather's carefree manner. Even while the mics did not record every word spoken, they gave away some of the psychological warfare that was already going on. Mayweather has a great deal of experience in these kinds of scenarios, but Gotti III proved he is not easily rattled. The training camp run by Mayweather is a well-oiled machine. He is an expert at self-preparation even without a professional trainer. His workouts are renowned for their accuracy and rigor. Whether it's improving his punching accuracy or his defensive strategies, he spends hours perfecting his craft. Every element of his preparation is tuned for maximum effectiveness thanks to the efforts of his staff. While just as demanding, Gotti III's camp is customized to play to his special talents and approach. He uses a combination of MMA and boxing routines in his training to improve his strength and stamina. Knowing that competing against Mayweather needs more than just physical preparation, rather, it involves cerebral toughness and strategic thinking, Gotti III's coaches are pushing him to new heights. With the fight date drawing near, excitement is growing. Fans and pundits are excitedly speculating about the fight's outcome. Will this encounter resemble the previous one, in which Gotti was clearly in the lead, or will he bring something fresh to the table? Mayweather, who is renowned for his ability to make fights lucrative, announced this rematch, which is expected to be even more significant than their first meeting. There is an additional level of intrigue from the story of a great boxer taking on a budding talent with a fascinating family history. The bout will happen in Sunrise, Florida, live. Guys, this is your big show, get loud. Mayweather is an expert at psychological warfare. Even before a fight starts, he may use mind tricks to obtain the upper hand. Though Gotti III appears unmoved, He exploits his confidence and arrogance as tactics to unnerve his opponents. His calm manner and laser-like focus during the fight indicate that he is prepared for both the physical and mental war. Given that MMA competitors frequently deal with extreme psychological pressure, Gotti III is well prepared for this part of the battle. He knows that against an experienced opponent like Mayweather, maintaining composure and concentration is essential. The resilience of Gotti III's mind will be crucial to his success on fight night. The atmosphere will be electric come fight night. Enthusiastic spectators will flood the arena, creating a hum of excitement. This fight will be decided in the first few rounds. While Mayweather aims to frustrate his opponent with his deft mobility and pinpoint accuracy, Gotti III will need to find a way past his defense. The middle rounds will put the combatant's flexibility and endurance to the test. It will be a test of Gotti III's training to see if he can stay focused and energetic against a more experienced opponent. For Mayweather, preserving his legacy is the goal of this match. He keeps proving that he is among the best fighters to have ever entered the ring, even after retiring. Gaining the upper hand over Gotti III would enhance his reputation and open a new chapter in his extraordinary career. There are a lot of stakes for Gotti III. With this battle, he has the chance to rewrite his legacy, emerge from the shadow of his family's past, and prove that he is a serious competitor in the boxing world. A victory over Mayweather, which is less likely, would be a huge accomplishment that would put him on the map and garner him respect and recognition. The road to this bout has been important for both competitors, regardless of the result. Mayweather has demonstrated that his passion for the game and his spirit of competition have not changed. Gotti III has proven that he is prepared to put in the effort necessary to accomplish his goals by exhibiting his commitment and resolve. And do you recall our statement that the impact of this conflict would be enormous? All right, get ready. Floyd Mayweather is still earning huge sums of money from exhibition fights, even though it has been more than 5 years since his last professional fight. These appearances not only keep him in the spotlight but also highlight his timeless charm and unrivaled skill in the ring. His fight against Japanese mixed martial artist Mikuru Asakura at the Saitama Super Arena in Japan, which was his 4th exhibition encounter, was one of note. In 2017, Mayweather fought Conor McGregor, a prominent figure in the UFC, in his last professional match. This fight not only helped Mayweather reach a perfect 50-0 record, but it also brought him one of his highest paychecks to date. Mayweather earned over $280 million for stopping McGregor, solidifying his position as the boxing world's richest man. Mayweather retired after this well-publicized triumph, but he eventually entered the ring again for an exhibition bout against kickboxer Tenshin Nasukawa, which took place a little over a year later. In a well-reported fight that took place in Tokyo, Japan in December 2018, Mayweather took on Nasukawa. The bout was scheduled for 3 rounds, each lasting 3 minutes, but Mayweather defeated the 20-year-old kickboxing prodigy in just over 2 minutes. Mayweather famously called this little interaction on social media as a 9-minute walkthrough and boasted about collecting $9 million for it. This fight demonstrated Mayweather's capacity to earn enormous sums of money even in non-professional situations. Following a 2-year break from exhibition fighting, Mayweather declared he will face Logan Paul, a popular YouTuber, in the ring. Held in June 2021, this bout featured a fascinating rematch between Paul's stature and reach advantage and Mayweather's experience as a boxer. Mayweather outmatched Paul throughout the entire 8 rounds of the fight. Nevertheless, since it was an exhibition, no winner was announced. Although there was no formal ruling, Mayweather is said to have made about $65 million from the fight. However, the event was tainted by Paul's later claims that he had not received his rightful compensation for the bout. Then, for the first time in his career, Mayweather brought his skills to the Middle East in May 2022 when he competed in an 8-round exhibition bout in Dubai against Don Moore, his former sparring partner. This occasion served as more evidence of Mayweather's widespread appeal and capacity to bring in big sums of money from a variety of sectors. Though the exact bout purse was never made public, rumors circulated that Mayweather took home an additional 8-figure sum in addition to 80% of the pay-per-view revenue. The fight in Japan versus Mikuru Asakura marked the beginning of a new phase in Mayweather's career as an exhibition fighter after retirement. Mayweather was 45 years old and still going strong. His first exhibition match in Asia was against Asakura, which he won handily after his impressive showing against Nasukawa. Before the fight, Mayweather said he was confident he could keep making good money with little time spent in the ring. He stated that he could generate a few $1,000,000 a minute and estimated that the Asakura bout would bring in $15 to $20 million. As usual, Mayweather meticulously prepared for the battle against Asakura. Even though these fights were exhibitions, he attacked them with the same intensity and discipline that defined his professional career. Mayweather maintained his speed, agility, and defensive acumen by honing his craft at his gym in Las Vegas. His commitment to training and the strict schedule he adhered to allowed him to maintain top form. When thinking back on his long career and many exhibition fights, Mayweather frequently mentioned the things he had learned from his earlier experiences. He will learn a great deal from the match against John Gotti III. Despite being most recognized for his